What's up, everybody? Dean Kulawira, IT recruiter at SRE Staffing. Just wanted to drop a end of week job search tip for everybody out there. So thanks so much for everybody who's been following me, commenting, liking. Really appreciate the support and the shares and the likes. If we're not connected, make sure you do send me a connection request or follow me on right here on LinkedIn. For those of you who don't know me, I'm an IT recruiter based out of Toronto, Canada. So if you are an IT professional here in wonderful Toronto, make sure you do send me a connection request and we stay in touch. So the advice I have for you today is I made a post a couple of days back. I was comparing the job search cycle to a sales cycle. You know, the typical cycle that you'd experience in a sales transaction. Now, a couple of people commented, and most of the feedback was along the lines of, yeah, Dean, you are right. It is like a sales cycle, but you know what? It's overwhelming. It's frustrating. It's easier said than done, etc. And first of all, 100% agree. It is frustrating. It is overwhelming. It is easier said than done. Absolutely agree with you 100%. But that being said, the fact that it comes down to uh, being like a sales cycle, that's inevitable. That because that is the structure of any job search process or interview process for that matter. And similar to a sales cycle, it pretty much comes down to a couple of stages, which I'm going to break down for you right now, which was also mentioned in my post. So again, more reason for you to follow me. So make sure you do follow or add me. So again, at an interview or in a job search process, what are you doing? So first of all, you're understanding the buyer's needs, right? So in the job search, in the case of your job search or interview, the buyer is of course the employer or the hiring committee or the person that you're meeting with, right? So number one, understanding the buyer's needs or problem. Number two, qualifying the buyer. Are they in a position to buy? Is it an actual project that's going on, etc., etc. Number three, sell them on the product. What's the product? You are, right? So you're the solution. You're the person who's gonna come in and fix whatever problem they have or whatever need that they need fulfilled. And after you've done that, number four, finally, close them. Close them on hiring you or close them on moving to the next step in the process, whatever the case may be. So ultimately, no matter what path you take to get in front of someone and get the job or get hired, it's gonna come down to those four steps, four divisions or four sectors or whatever you want to call it, right? So whether it's you're getting a job to a referral, to a recruiter such as myself, directly to someone or you know some magical method to get in front of someone and have them create a job for you, it pretty much comes down to the same thing. Is still when you're at a point that you're in front of someone, still comes down to those four steps, right? Understanding what their need or problem is. Are they in a position to buy, right, or hire in your case? Sell yourself as the product or solution. Four, close them on hiring you or moving you to the next step in the process. So what I want you to do for homework is I want you to sit down and really map out your strategy in the interview process and take note of what you're going to do at each of those steps to help move you along the process. Now, this is not a guarantee that you're going to get a job. It's not going to guarantee that you're going to get an offer letter. You're not going to get offer letters falling all over and champagne and bottles popping and all of that. But it will help move you along the process, right? It's going to help you because when you have that structure, you understand how it works. It's easier to move through the process, and whatever interviews you do have in your pipeline or that you're attending, you have more control over it because you understand the steps and the stages. So make sure you keep that in mind. So again, to kind of end things off, absolutely, it is frustrating. It is overwhelming. It is easier said than done, but it's got to be done. And those are the steps you need to take note of. So once again, understand the problem or need, qualify the hiring committee, the employer, sell them on the product or the solution, which is you, right? And finally, close them on hiring you or moving you to the next step in the process. Next step in the process being, if it's a multiple interview kind of scenario. So keep those in mind. I hope that was helpful for everybody. Uh, uh, and if you're in your job search, if you've been having a bad week, don't let it get to you. Stay positive. Take note of what's been going wrong. Make adjustments. Try something new for next week. Take note of what's going well. What's working for you. What is making a difference for you, and keep repeating that. So you don't want to stop the good things, right? So keep repeating what's working. push to the side anything that's not working. Try something else. All right. And again, if you're an IT professional here in Toronto, Canada, make sure you do connect with me. We absolutely have to connect. Send me an ad request here on LinkedIn. Take note of my phone number. Give me a call anytime, Monday to Friday during work hours. I'm at 416-296-1772, extension 2036. If you're not in IT, no problem at all. I still post daily job search tips, advice, videos such as this. I write an article every Sunday evening. So make sure you still follow me or add me, whatever the case may be, and I'll do my best to help you in any way possible. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend, and I'll see everybody next week.